All right, so most of us at this point should be getting most of these key pieces because most of it was on our quiz. But just as a refresher, because this is going to come up a bunch in this unit this lesson that we're talking about today. So what are some of the things we know about quadratic graphs? Well, first of all, what does a quadratic look like? Well, let's just do an example over here. It could look something like this, right? This is kind of what it looked like on our quiz, something like that. And then there was some key pieces. So what are some of those key pieces? Well, the first would be our vertex, right? So we need to know where that vertex is. Well, the vertex is the point where if you're going from left to right, where it switches, so somewhere right about here, where it switches from going down to going back up, that is the vertex. And in this case, that's a minimum. I'm just going to write min, but min for minimum. Okay, if it was the other way, it'd be a maximum. Okay. Then there's another important piece that is our zeros. Now remember, our zeros occur where y equals 0. So if I look for where my y is, okay, y is 0 is right here, right? So anywhere along this x-axis, those are going to be the points where y is 0. It's basically where it crosses the x-axis. They are x-intercepts, okay? So those are the zeros right here and right here. Okay, there's 2 here. Sometimes there's only 1, sometimes there's none. And then there was one more thing that we talked about, and that was our line of symmetry. And you're not going to see this one as much, but it's just something you need to know because it does come up more intuitively in some other problems later. So you just need to know that there's a line, an imaginary line that goes straight up and down, straight through the vertex. And it basically means that this side is exactly the same as this side. It's like a mirror. Okay, they're symmetrical. It's the same. That's our line of symmetry. So there is our quadratic graph. You could do this exact same thing, just flipping it in reverse. It could be going this way as well. Be the exact same thing.